Hi, Pop here. Kind of windy, but we are out at Pop's Play Place, not in the shop, because I got a little project going with some more recycle, repurpose. I'm going to build a range. Here's my pile of dirt. Here's an old power pole. Plus, I gotta get it where you can see what this is. They're just small railroad ties. Let's get them attached. Let's take 2 and 2 and make 1. Okay, like I said, it is super windy. I'm kind of hiding in the corner over here, but managed to get this thing sitting up here. It's just old chunky power pole. I'm going to attach it to these with some bale belt. Anybody who's ever seen a big round bale on the side of the road when they're traveling, this comes out of the machine that makes those big bales of hay. And because it is so windy is why I'm showing this the way I am, as I can in little bits. But anybody who watches my channel knows that I work all the time and I do this for a hobby. Well, there we go. I know the lighting's terrible, but that's what we look like. Tell you what, anybody who's ever tried to drive through rubber and into an old railroad tie, I framed houses for years and years, but that is very hard. Put the skid steer in the truck over there to maybe block the wind, but I should be able to hang a Freedom Seed Slinger catch-it apparatus from anywhere all the way out to 150 yards. I'll try and show you some more when it's not blowing like a gale. Okay, it's the next day and it's still windy. I want to start this off with saying that, well, how do I put this? Anything I do is just for entertainment. Do not take my advice. Do not do what I do. I have private property. It is my own private range. Any risk I take is my risk to take. Do not do anything I do and take this as advice, please. So what I have here, after doing some research, I have found that supposedly, may not be right, it's my risk, don't do this. A blade from a big brush hog, commercial brush hog, a blade facing off of a road grader, another brush hog blade, and the blade off of a skid steer bucket are supposedly AR-400 steel, which is adequate for small round, non-magnum, whatever. So, that being said, this scrap right here and that torch, I'm going to cut myself some small steel targets. Do not do this. Do not tell anybody I told you to do this, because I did not. This is just what I'm going to do. Another little tip, if you've let your torches sit around for a while, right when you fire them back up, grab some soapy water and check them, because you might have a major leak like that. That's the oxygen, not that big a deal, but the settling wasn't in great shape either. So I just put some new-ish hoses that I got from a yard sale, tested them, they don't leak. I'm going to cut these out now and I'll get back to you because it's windy again today. Here we go. I have pretty much put together what I was hoping for. I saw it in this area over here because this is the shorter area. Not Not really sure how I can explain that. Okay, here we go. This is only that high. When I get over here, it becomes that high. So the taller area with the higher berm is for the longer range. As it gets shorter, down to this area over here, this is probably more like the pellet gun and close range stuff where we could like hang 2-liter bottles or maybe a tennis ball on a string. That would be challenging. I'm not going to demo this stuff because I have a family-friendly channel, but the concept of these is maybe I could play a tune. I don't know. That's probably all we're going to show with this. But any of my people who know me or family or whatever, you can look forward to this edition on Pop's Play Area. Thanks for checking it out. Y'all have a good one.